Hiya folks,
Hi.
John and Abby with you again, and it's reveal time, final reveal time of the little SDKFZ 223 Leichter Panzerspahwagen,
FU.
which means
Radio car.
hey, well done. I didn't have to prompt you there. Radio car, which funk, which means radio car, and we've got it finished. And I'm going to do a final reveal of this one. Now, even though that it's actually going to go on, it's going to be part of a Dio, isn't it? It's going to be in the Dio with the little SAS Jeep. But we'll just do a separate reveal
for that.
Yeah,
so
as
it's
well.
like a 2-part reveal.
A 3-part reveal, because we'll have the Dio with all 3.
Oh,
yeah. So we're going to get 3 reveals out of the one. So we'll reveal first of the little SDK, I said 223. Then I'll do an unboxing. So there'll be 2 videos today. It'll be the unboxing of the little SAS Jeep. Then I'll start getting that made. And I might do kind of a Simon Kemp on that, on how I do it. In other words, do a little bit, show you what I'm going to do a little bit, show you what I'm going to do. So I'll do it in kind of stages and then upload that as a video. Do me kind of like a build video, a bit step-by-step build video type thing.
Like
so
this part, couple days later, this part,
yeah,
couple days later, this part, and this part, and this part,
yeah,
and
yeah. Like Abby said, bits and pieces put together into clips, and we'll kind of that. So we'll go down. We'll have a look at this now in a second. Overall impression of the kit. It's a TAMIYA kit. What can you say about it? It's absolutely fabulous. It really, really is. Fit wise and all that, it's absolutely fabulous. Okay, I don't know, is it 100% accurate or not? I don't know, because you know, I don't have the technical specs of a 223, but to me it's good. It's fabulous. I find absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's got a lovely limited interior to it. It's got the undercarriage showing all the suspension and the steering and all those kind of things, and transfer boxes and God knows what else they have under these vehicles. It's all there and it's all nice, and you can sort of do it up nice.
Yeah.
And a nice bit of stowage, and it's nice stowage. It's not sort of flat, if you know what I mean. So it just doesn't sit right, but it does. It all sits right and everything else, and you get loads of jerry cans and all that kind of stuff to it. Right. Now I've pretty heavily weathered this as if it's going to be out in the desert for quite some time.
Like,
you know
it's been stuck there.
Yeah, but it's a reconnaissance vehicle, so it's out and about, and they send them out on patrol, so it's not kind of kept back in an area that's looked after really nicely.
It's just a desert with barely nothing on it.
But it gets abused. Okay, so this one's quite abused looking. So
like sandstorms and stuff, you know what goes on in deserts.
Yes, exactly, sandstorms and all that kind of thing. This one looks as if it's just after being through a sandstorm. So we'll just have a look down at it. The base is the base I used for the Striker. It's just going to it's my generic desert display base. Okay, for showing off a single item. Okay, it's easier than making a separate dial for each piece that you're going to show off. And it just works. It's a nice little idea that I came up with there last year. I tried a couple of different bases, didn't really kind of work out, and I ended up with this one. And this is I won't say the final draw on the bases, but it's the latest one. Okay?
And it's the one that worked out the most.
Yeah, the one that worked out the best. Okay, so we'll go down to the bench and we'll have a look at it. Okay. Right, and there it is in its final glory. Okay, we'll just give it a couple of little twirls on this, and I will stick up some photos, some separate photos of it, with a different background and things, just so you can get a proper look at it. This is just on the twirly-whirly, as Switcher would call it. The light isn't the best because it's right weird light wise today. I was hoping it would be a lot better, but it's a very dull and overcast day here in Ireland.
And it's really
And it's really raining, as Abby said, so, you know. The colours kind of come out a bit yellow on the picture, don't they? So there she is. Anyway, lads, I'm chuffed with how it came out. I really am.
I quite like it too.
Do you, Bibs?
Yeah.
Right, and if we lift it up here like that, and we'll have a look underneath. See
Which
what I mean?
I think it's really good.
Yeah, I've all the weathering done underneath and everything else. And
As you can see the weathering done.
yeah. So there she is. There's the weathering done on it.
I
On
can
the
see the weathering
sides.
done on the wheels. It's like
Yep.
it's been in sand.
Yeah, up and under the mud guards and things. As you see, it's quite dusty.
Yeah.
We have the back of it there
Lovely.
with oops, if I can get the light right.
We've
We've got our number plates, our German cross, and our division, and all those kind of markings on it. And got this side. Then we've got our Africa Corps marking. So there's the light right. There we go. And it's all, as you see, it's nicely dusted up, a few scratches and scrapes and things.
In like really bad
Okay.
condition.
Yeah. Well, it's not in bad condition. It's still actually working quite perfectly. It's still in good condition. It's just the outside of it hasn't been looked after.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's been out on patrol and it gets a bit battered, bruised and things like that. For the chipping colour, I used the German grey, which would have been the original colour of it before it got sent over to the desert. And little bits of silver, just to highlight certain little areas along here like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Dust wise then what I used is I used my pigments. Well, when I say my pigments, I mean my pigments, which is the pastel chalks. Scrape some off, make my dust colour, added my dust colour in, give it a bit of dust scraping. Then add a bit of water. Simple as that. Add a bit of water into the dust and make up a kind of a mud paste. And then paint the thing. Paint it with that mud paste. And as it dries out then it leaves the dust really, really heavy. And then it's a case of you can just go across then and just brush away what excess dust you don't need.
Like
And
when
you
you don't need dust, just
Yeah.
brush it off with your finger or
Yeah.
whatever you have.
And you end up then with that effect.
Lovely.
And it's a nice effect, and it works fabulously. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that, lads. Don't forget to like and subscribe, give it the old thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. And like I always say, if you have subscribed, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. And don't forget, I'm putting in a couple of still pictures of the finished article. Okay, and like I said, this is only kind of part one of a 3-part video, or 3-part reveal.
Reveal.
Yeah.
So this is just
This is the first vehicle finished.
the FU,
Yeah.
and then the Jeep, and then
The figures.
the kit and the figures all together.
Yeah, all together. Yeah. So
And then
that
it's a done dial.
a done dial. Exactly. So that's it, lads. I'll leave it at that. Don't forget, out and buy yourself a kit, build it, and enjoy it. Okay, this is John and Abby signing off. We'll catch you in the next one.